Hey guys, Panzer J back here in Operation Thunderball. We're up to turn 11, July of 41. 11.1 for Germany, Nationalist Spain, and Vichy France. Before we get into the German turn, let's recap a little bit from turn 10 because there was some pretty momentous events. So the Russians, even though we had been adhering strictly to the Molotov-Ribbentrop Pact, they went ahead and stabbed us in the back and declared war on us. Then went into Bessarabia, took that, and then sunk a bunch of our ships in the Baltic and Black Seas. So hostilities have clearly broken out between Germany and Russia. And then over in the Pacific, the Japanese launched a bunch of offensives in the South Pacific and ended up taking Calcutta, Hong Kong, British Malaya, and the Philippines, among other territories. Although that now has brought the United States fully into the conflict. So we'll see how the United States' entry balances things out a little bit here now that they're fully committed to the war. So let's, one bit of housekeeping, a minor thing. So I had said on Germany turn 10 that I had ended with 55 IPPs. I actually have 56. One of the infantry that I purchased that I thought was a 3 IPP infantry was actually a militia upgrade, which is only a 2 IPP cost. So that actually saved one. So I collected 55. So I actually have 56 to spend here on turn number 11. So let's get into German tech roll. So we have 4 techs to shoot for. We're going to go for radar, which is at stage 2, 7 or higher. Let's try for heavy armor, not on the board, 8 or higher. Jet fighters, stage 3, 8 or higher. And advanced sub, stage 2, 8 or higher. So let's see what we can do. So radar, 7 or higher. And a 3 misses. Heavy armor, 8 or higher. An 11, we succeed there. Jet fighters, 8 or higher. A 4, we missed that. And advanced subs, 8 or higher. And an 11, we got that. So 2 out of 4, 50%. Back to our usual 50%. So let's put heavy armor on the board at stage 1 and move advanced subs up to stage 3. So we're sitting at stage 3 for jet fighters and advanced subs. So hopefully we can finish those off next turn. Especially jet fighters would come in handy. Okay, so we've got our 56 IPP to spend, and we're going to spend all of it. So we're going to buy a heavy air transport for 10, 2 SS panzergrenadiers for 18, an advanced mech and a motorized for 8, that's 26, 4 more advanced mechs for 16, that's 42, another advanced mech for 4, that's 46, a militia and a militia upgrade for 4, that's 50, and 2 infantry for 6, that's our 56, and then our 1 free infantry for Spain. So we spend everything. So on to combat. We have a handful of combats this turn, but most of them are just walk-ins. So combat number 1, Germany is declaring war on the Netherlands. So we're going to go into the Netherlands with, let's see what they have first. So they have 3 infantry and a militia. I'm coming from West Germany, so no terrain or river modifiers, anything like that. So from West Germany, we're going to bring 4 Marines, a tactical bomber, and 4 fighters. Okay. So that is what is going into Belgium. The 4 Marines, the tactical, and 4 fighters. Okay. Battle number 2 is down here in C-Zone. A35, that coastal sub, is going to attempt to take some money off the British convoy line. Battle number 3 is going to be a walk-in. So we've got 2 infantry here in Koningsberg, and they're going to move up 1 to Lithuania, which is worth 1 IPP. Okay, battle number 4 is another walk-in here in Lubelski. So we've got 1 of our 3 cavalry from Warsaw is going to come over there. Then battle number 5 is another walk-in. We're going into East Poland, which is also worth 1 IPP. So the entire remaining force from Warsaw is going to come over. And that force consists of 2 cavalry, 2 artillery, 6 light armor, 4 advanced mechs, 4 medium armor. We're also going to have the 5 advanced mechs from East Germany come 1-2 into East Poland. And we're going to have the motorized from Romania come up 1, and the 2 medium armor from Romania come up 1. So all that is walking into East Poland. And battle number 6 is going to be in Bessarabia. So we are going to, he has 1 infantry, Boston Bruce does. Again, no terrain issues. So we're going to bring the 2 cavalry and the 8 infantry from Romania into Bessarabia. And that should be it for... oh, and the last combat is going to be down in C-Zone I-12. That sub is going to attempt to convoy raid. Okay, so those are our battles. So we've got battle number 1 is in the Netherlands. Okay, so we have 4 fighters. So we're going in, we're looking for 6s here. So we've got our 4 fighters, and we've got, well, this one's a little bit cocked, we'll roll it again. So we got 1 hit so far. The other fighter, a 3. So 2 hits. Okay, the tactical bomber at a 7, at 12 misses, and we got 4 Marines at 2. And we got a 2, 7, 9, and a 5. So 3 hits altogether. 2 from the fighters, 1 from the Marines. So with 3 hits, they'll lose 2 infantry and a militia. The militia at a 2, a 5 misses, and then 3 infantry at 4. And 2 9s and an 8. So no hits for Netherlands. Okay, so they're down to a single infantry. So let's go ahead and try to finish him off with our 4 fighters at 6. We got 2 9s, a 3, and a 4, so there's 2 hits. Let's roll the tactical as well. An 8 misses, but it doesn't matter. They had 1 unit left, and we had 2 hits. So the 1 infantry in return at a 4, a 2 does hit. So we're going to lose 1 of our 4 Marines, and we're going to take the Netherlands. So put 3 remaining Marines there. That's worth 2 IPP. Okay. On to battle number 3, which is a walk-in. So we're taking Lithuania with 2 infantry, so that's worth 1 IPP, so we're up 3. This walk-in battle number 4, we take Lubelski with a cavalry. Battle number 5 in East Poland is a walk-in, and that's worth 1. Battle number 6, we got to roll for that, so he has got a single infantry. And I've got 8 infantry and 2 cavalry. Again, let me check. Do I cross a river? No. No river, no mountains, no nothing. So we're good to go. Okay, so we've got our 2 cavalry are going to be 2 or 3s, and our 8 infantry are going to be 2s. So let's roll 2 cavalry at 3 and a 1 and a 2. So we got 2 hits. So his infantry in return, out the box. And a 4 does hit. So I'm going to lose 1 of my 8 infantry. So take that infantry off the board. And Bessarabia falls, and that's also worth 1 IPP. So altogether, Germany's gone up 5 IPP, 3 of which come off the Soviet Union. So our last combat is off of southern India there. So... you know what? I think I forgot battle number 2. I think I forgot to roll for the coastal sub. I did forget it. Okay, so I went out of order a little bit, but we're still in the combat phase. Okay, so first the coastal sub off of Spain. So Hambone has +2 for radar. I've got just +1 for my coastal sub, so he's going to be a +1 altogether. Black is German, red is British. So 6 to 6, but his +1. Okay, so no damage there. And then in C-Zone I-12, we cancel each other out with my +2 for the sub and his +2 for radar, so we're even. And, well, already it's a 6, so it doesn't matter what comes up. 6 to 1. So, yep, the British survived both of those convoy raids, suffering no damage. Okay, so on to non-combat. Okay, so let's go ahead. In Berlin, we have 2 infantry. So one is, let's do our 4 rail movements first. So the 2 infantry in Berlin, one is going to rail to Picardy, and one is going to rail to Normandy. Then the other 2 rail movements, we've got 8 elite paratroopers in Western Germany. So 2 of those 8 are going to rail to Romania. And that's our 4 rail movements. Okay. Let's stick with non-combat here in Western Europe. So an infantry in Paris is going to move down 1 to Aquitaine. Let's see. In Berlin, we have 4 SS panzergrenadiers, and they are going to move 1, 2 to Dolnoslaske. We've got to land our planes, so let's see. The 2 of the 4 fighters that attacked the Netherlands went 1, 2 West Germany, 3 Berlin, 4 Bohemia, 5 Slovakia, 6 Romania, and they have a movement of 6 because of long-range aircraft and an airfield. The other 2 fighters are going to fly to Berlin, so they can easily make it back to Berlin. The tactical bomber, it has the same movement, so it's going to fly down to Romania as well. Then in West Germany, we have a heavy air transport, which is going to pick up 2 elite paratroopers and go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to Romania. We also have 4 regular air transports. They're going to pick up the 4 remaining elite paratroopers in West Germany and go 1, 2, 3, 4 down to Romania. Okay. And let's see, that might be it, I believe, for non-combat. So, yeah, that should take care of non-combat. So, on to unit placement. So, we have a minor factory in Romania, so we can place 2 units because of improved factories. So, we're going to put down a heavy air transport, and we're going to put down an advanced mech. In Warsaw, we also have a minor factory, so we're going to put down an advanced mech and a motorized infantry. We got our free infantry for Berlin. We've got 2 SS panzergrenadiers that we're going to place in West Germany. We've got 2 infantry that we're going to place in West Germany. We've got, let's see, a militia and a militia upgrade, and they're both going to be in Paris. So I've already got a militia down there, so I'm just going to put the infantry down there. And then we've got 4 advanced mechs, which we're going to place in Eastern Germany. Okay, so that should be it for unit placement. So now that we have taken the Netherlands, we now have fulfilled the German strategic objective of Fortress Europe. So we have Denmark, Western Germany, the Netherlands, Belgium, Picardy, Normandy, and Aquitaine, all 7 territories, and all 7 territories have ground units in them. So we're able to place a fortification or a coastal artillery gun each turn that we maintain that presence in any of those 7 territories. So I've already got, in anticipation of taking the Netherlands, I already have a fortification, and we're going to put that down in Western Germany. Okay. So So that should be it besides our recruitment rolls and then collect income, and I'm going to go over a recap of unit dispositions. Okay, so on to recruitment roll. So Spain is a 6 or less. I think we're 1 for 5 or 1 for 4, some ridiculous number. Okay, so no Spanish reinforcements. How about Vichy with a 1? And a 7 again, so how wonderful. Okay, so no recruitment. So on to collect income. So let's go ahead and move Germany. They went up 5 from 48 to 53. And then we took 3 off of the Soviet Union. So they dropped from 55 to 52. So Germany has 53 IPP to collect. They spent everything last turn. And they have 6 worth of bonuses, 3 for Romania and 3 for Sweden being neutral. So that's a total of 59 IPPs Germany will have to spend next turn. So now let's go ahead and do a unit recap real quick. So first starting here in Western Europe, in Aquitaine, Normandy, and Picardy, there are 3 infantry and 1 militia. In Paris, there are 6 self-propelled artillery, a militia, an infantry, and 3 fighters. Alsace-Lorraine has a militia. Belgium has 2 infantry and a militia. The Netherlands has 3 Marines. Denmark has 2 infantry. Western Germany has 2 infantry, 2 SS panzergrenadiers, a seaplane, and a fortification. Berlin has an infantry, 2 fighters, and an AA gun. Lithuania has 2 infantry. Lubelski has a cavalry. Warsaw has a motorized infantry and a mechanized infantry. Dolnoslaske has 4 advanced mechs. East Poland has 2 cavalry, 2 artillery, 6 light armor, 6 medium armor, a motorized infantry, and 9 advanced mechs. Bessarabia has 7 infantry and 2 cavalry. And Romania has a militia, an advanced mech, 1 tactical bomber, 2 heavy air transports, 4 regular air transports, 2 fighters, and 8 elite paratroopers. So that should be it for Germany here on turn number 11. I'm going to turn things over to Boston Bruce for the common turn CCP.